Hello everybody! You might remember last year in the heights of summer when it was very different temperatures to it is right now. It's sunny at least outside, but it is still a bit chilly. So we did a little deep dive into one of our patterns, into Una, and we brought you the Avapalooza, which was a love for all things Una. It was all about taking one pattern and seeing the different spins that we could all take on it, and you guys could take on it too, and also sort of thinking about the value for money that you can get out of one pattern and all the different ways you can maybe add a hack, or you can just do it in a different fabric and it looks completely different, and just sort of getting the most out of your patterns. And we thought we would bring you a new Palooza number 2, if that's a thing. So we are here to introduce Avapalooza. We are all in our Ava skirts or other exciting Ava things as well. For the next week, there's going to be exciting Ava things going on. We're going to be talking about hacks we've done for Ava, our different versions. There's going to be a discount. There's going to be other things going on. So Ava, I was trying to remember, I think she came to life as a class first.
Whoa.
An in-person class.
Wow.
And then she graduated to an online class. And then from that graduated into a fully fledged pattern.
And she's still in a class, isn't she?
She's still in
dressmaking, intro
intro
to
to
dressmaking.
dressmaking, yes, because she's such a perfect
Beginner's
skirt.
so beginner friendly.
And also such a perfect quick sew if you're not a beginner.
Yeah.
Like, I put some time aside to make my Ava in this weekend, and I did not need to put all that time aside.
You're like,
it was very quick. So, it's very easy. It's
Even
so
with
quick.
hacks, I would say,
Yeah,
it's still quite quick.
Absolutely. So it's a super speedy sew. She can be sewn up in lots of different fabrics and in lots of different ways, and that's what we're kind of going to show you here on YouTube, but also on Instagram too over the next week. So, some details about Ava.
So the Ava skirt is a wardrobe classic. It is an A-line skirt, as you can see, and it's got a waistband here, and it's got darts at the front and at the back, and then a zip, which is not a concealed zip, but although you can see it.
Yeah.
What's that called?
A lap
zip.
zip, which is a great beginner friendly but looks fancy.
That's why it's one of our beginner patterns, because it's got sort of the hook and eye, it's got the zip, but it also is very, very easy to come together. It comes in 2 lengths, so I've got the longer length on here.
With a bit of extra.
That I've done. And then there's the shorter length as well. So, very versatile.
So versatile and so simple that I think is what made us think, what else could you do with Ava? Because we've all made multiple Avas in our history. In our sewing history. And then we just thought, let's have a go at doing something a little bit different. So I'm going to start with my little hack at this end. I've gone quite 60s, I feel.
Hold on. That was another thing. In the pattern, it comes in inseam pockets.
Oh yes,
that's a very good point.
Very good point. Optional inseam
pockets,
which are very very beginner friendly.
Yeah.
But we have some extra pockets.
There's some pocket things happening.
Pocket things.
So I thought I better get that in.
Good idea. But so yes, I've gone for the shorter length. I haven't actually changed anything about the pattern. This is your regular mini Ava, I guess. But I've had this in my head since we did the class. There's a Stitch Cool class about how to sew shaped pockets. And my idea from when we thought about that class was I want an Ava skirt with heart-shaped pockets.
The cutest.
They wouldn't. Is there also Valentine's is kind of coming out, so that maybe informed my choice. And I had this pink, some might say Barbie pink fabric in my stash. So yeah, all I did was add some patch pockets, but they're completely functional. They fit my phone, which is my priority number 1.
They're roomy actually, aren't they?
They're quite roomy, and they add interest and functionality.
Oh, the dream.
And I'll put a link to the class below so you can do your own. So they're all, if you can see maybe, they're lined patch pockets with some fancy silk thing going on there. And I added some bar tacks. It's a really good idea. Just to reinforce them, because I know that I am gonna, they're there to look pretty, but I am gonna use them. I'm gonna do this instantly every day, and I'm gonna keep things in them, so I wanted to make them a little bit stronger. But other than that, it's just a simple, nothing changed.
Kept the lap zip.
Kept the lap zip, which was very handy because I did not have a pink zip that matched. It's a pink that's got nothing to do with this pink.
I love that you still have a pink zip.
I had a pink. It's just that's the wrong kind of pink.
I didn't even have a black one.
I have a massive jar of all colours of zips that I just bought in
Oh
bulk.
my god,
But
that's the way
it's
to
always
go.
almost right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's so annoying. But yeah, this was my hack, and it took no time at all.
I feel like it just screams Alma.
Yes,
Yeah, perfect you hack.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I love it. And also, it's a wool, and I thought about lining it, but actually, I have a slip, a mini
Oh,
slip
nice.
that I wear with my other Avas, and I thought I don't need to line it. Just
Yeah.
wear a slip, easy. So super easy, super quick, but adorable. And the only other thing is that I've got enough fabric to make something else, and I'm thinking
I love this idea.
a matching Amelia jacket.
Oh my goodness.
You're
Very
gonna look like
cute.
you're a pink lady.
Pink lady.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. I think there's a customer that made an Ava and Coco jacket set,
Yes,
and
that
it
looks
looks
nice.
gorgeous.
So good.
My only thinking is that I don't really wear jackets just for the look. Like I need a jacket to be warm, and Amelia's lined, and so that's why
Yeah.
I'm thinking I'll wear Amelia more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's great.
So that's
Yeah.
my plan in the future at
Nice.
some point. But yeah, this is the start of a set.
Oh, beautiful.
Thank you very much. Now
So
you.
my one is a black I always forget the name.
Needle cord?
Needle cord, a black needle cord. So if you can see it, and this is the exact everything. I haven't changed the pattern at all the way. I didn't do the pockets, which I quite often don't do, just to make the sew a bit quicker. And I quite often don't really use my pockets that much. I know, controversial, but. And then I've gone for a longer length because I find that I just wear longer skirts a bit more. I just tend to. But then instead of just, I don't know if you can see that, instead of just hemming it like a normal person, I looked at the Josephine blouse pattern with the scallops on the edges, and I was like, oh, wonder if you could do that on the bottom of a skirt instead of just the feature. So what I did is instead of turning the fabric to hem it that way, I just flipped it forward so the fabric's on the right side, and then I just measured the length of the whole length of it, divided by how many scallops I wanted. Obviously I made them much bigger, and then just sewed it round, ducked it under, and then top stitched it.
Such a quick way of doing scallops.
Yeah.
Like, not doing a separate piece or anything like that. Just make sure you've got enough length.
Yeah, just
Hold it up.
a bit over.
It's
And,
so good.
And actually looking at it, I think I could have got away with doing it a little bit shorter. I just didn't know
Did
how
you
it would
add
look.
the scallops onto the bottom? No, they must have been within the length. Yes.
Yeah.
So then.
So it's a bit, because it was quite a big hem essentially.
Yeah, it was.
So it's a little bit shorter than the
So it's-
midi length.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
But it's
Yeah.
nice.
It's
So
beautiful.
you can see that the actual longer length Ava does come out. It would be way below the knee,
Yeah.
so you can see there. But
It's so
a
good.
lot of
I do
length
love it.
and just a little bit different.
I love it.
I love it.
I
It's
really,
funky.
really love it. It is.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yes, I've worn coloured tights to really show it off.
Show the contrast.
It feels it gets quite Halloweeny, don't you think?
Yes.
Maybe it's the coloured tights that's making
Yeah, you
it.
can
Yeah.
really do that.
Yeah.
Cool. I love it. Really, really cool.
Thanks.
Nice.
Well, I've gone in
Wow.
with my theme this year of
Yep.
making a very functional wardrobe,
Yes.
which does for me involve a lot of black because it goes with everything. But I've made a plain black Ava. This is mini length as is, very normal waistband. I didn't put an invisible zip in because I just prefer that. I find it easier.
Oh, okay, yeah,
quicker.
fair enough.
And also it's what I had.
Yeah.
So that often
Always go
influences
with what you
decision. But my little hack, which you may not have seen, is to put some slanted pockets
Yes.
in because they're the best. I put them in all my peggies and it's just so handy to have, and I feel like it is sometimes a bit nicer than an inseam pocket.
Yeah.
Sort of when you use them, it's sort of a bit nicer than having something going in the side, if that makes sense.
They also
It
feel
just
more
feels comfortable.
secure.
More secure,
Like if you
definitely.
put something in it, they won't.
It's
Yeah,
not going to
fall
go
out.
Yeah.
like fall out when you're on the bus.
Yes,
You're
yeah.
suddenly like,
The big
I felt something
bit.
fall out my pocket.
Yeah.
Where is it?
They look so nice.
It's so nice and neat.
But also, can you show the people
Yeah.
what's going on in the
So,
pockets?
the kind of hack. So I did this in a very similar way to the way we did the tutorial on Stitch School for slanted pockets, but
Yes.
with an added extra in that I wanted it obviously to be black here, so you can't really see the pocket that much, but then it's got little kittens inside. We'll show more details. I think on Instagram we'll show more details of everyone. So I'll show you sort of more how I did this. But basically, the pattern piece, the lower pocket bag, is split into two. So it's got black at the top and then kittens at the bottom.
So that's how you don't see it from here. But then
Hello, sneaky kitten. And then the upper pocket bag is kittens as well. So sometimes if someone just looks from the side, they might see a little kitten face.
Might get a bonus kitten.
Might brighten their day.
Exactly.
Yes.
What's that lady got in her pocket?
I love that.
I wish it was a real kitten. But also, similarly to you, I've cut my Sorrento out of this exact fabric.
So that's a good.
So that's a good pair.
And out of the
Sorrento.
kitten, so it's going to be another two-set
Perfect.
cord.
Basically,
In
all
the
of our
middle.
high-waisted
God.
jackets would actually work.
Well, yeah,
really
that's
well
exactly.
with Ava.
And also it shows that like we lose the tights and then it takes you
Exactly.
to summer.
Yes. Transitional.
Transitional.
So yeah, again, this was very, very speedy, and it just
So
makes
good.
it like so much more functional for me, for what I want,
Yeah.
but also like a little bit of fun when I was sewing it up, being like, this
It
is why I
makes you
sew.
smile.
This is fun. I'm not going to find this in the shops.
No.
They
So,
wouldn't
yeah.
bother to put kittens in your
No,
pocket. They wouldn't.
That's what people want.
And what are you wearing on top? Because I think it
Oh,
looks
yes.
amazing together.
And yeah, I know I love this, and I love having something that unlocks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, you were
a top,
talking
that's my
about in the
thing,
plans.
my new thing. Yeah, this is my Pussy Bow blouse add-on blouse
Yeah. Version. Yeah.
version. In this sort of sheer gingham, so you can see on my arms it's really nice and sheer. I've just got a vest underneath for my own dignity. This is one that Lisa started, I think, in a sew along,
Yes, she
and then
did.
cursed me for choosing such a floaty fabric. But she had to sew live.
But it looks so good.
I love it so much. Yeah, so it's really nice to have a plain that then I can wear all my jazzier tops with. So,
Brilliant.
I love that
Very
feeling when you
pleased.
like make something, you're like, oh, and I can wear it with that, and
Yeah.
that, and that, and that.
Yeah, this morning when I was getting ready, I was like, oh, what shall I wear for it? Because I've got so many
Got
choices now.
choices.
But yes.
So good.
Thank you.
Love it, and such a staple. Yeah. in your
Exactly.
wardrobe,
Goes
it
with that.
will be.
And then I think the biggest transformation.
Very excited
Da-da-da.
about this one. This is my Ava pinafore.
Yeah.
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 It's something that I've been thinking about for ages. I've been like mulling it, possibly for years. So this was a good excuse for me to get it out of my head and into a garment. So it's the Ava skirt on the bottom, and it is the Una dress bodice, the front
So
and
good.
the back.
So intrigued.
And I've taken the waistband off Ava and I've
Oh,
just
yeah.
put them straight into each other, and I've moved the zip from the centre back to a side zip that's invisible zip that goes all the way up there. And then I've also swapped, Una has a facing which I swapped for a lining. I've lined the bodice because this fabric is a little bit rough. This fabric was very kindly gifted to me from Rosie. It's a remnant from your Jessie coat.
Yes, it is. We're matching today because I've got my dress.
Yeah, that's it. It's not as complicated as maybe I feel.
But it looks so
Looks
different.
really- yeah.
Thank you. I'm happy with it.
I love it
And
so much.
I think it's just perfect for winter, isn't
Yeah.
it? And
Yes.
very nice for layering. So I did size it up because I knew that I wanted to put like obviously tops underneath it and stuff.
No, it's
Really
great.
good.
Yeah.
Really, really good. And so, what do we have fabric-wise? You've got quite a thick
Yeah,
wall.
this is thick.
You've got a
Uh,
lightish drill.
Yeah, cotton twill drill.
Twill drill.
Canvas.
Yeah, that's
that
very
bag.
nice. Cord, needle cord,
Needle cord.
and this is like
wool.
fluffy wool. Yeah, I would say it's probably slightly lighter
Yeah.
than that, but still quite hefty. So that already
Quite a
shows
range.
you the kind
Yes.
of variations. But we've also got.
Some
Would you pass the
favors.
pile? We've brought in
Zara.
other Avas that we've made.
Make a couple.
Because I just think it's amazing to show how
Yeah.
many different types of fabric.
Sorry.
How many different types of fabrics it works in. So what do you have at that end?
Right, so I've
Jemima?
got a black denim here. I
Staple.
made this ages ago and I've forgotten about it and I'm going to wear it all the time because how...
Did you remember about it because of Avapalooza?
Because of Avapalooza, I was like digging through, I was like, oh
You
my
go.
god, I've got a black denim Ava.
I swear for a week or so we were like, we know Jemima's made another one. And you were like, I don't have another one.
I forgot.
Categorically no.
And this is one that I inherited that was a sample that I love. This is
good.
in like a canvas. And this is another hack actually because the zip goes all the way up through the waistband,
I've got that
which
on
is
one
a
of
really
these.
nice touch. Can you see it
Yeah, if you
there?
don't want the little tab.
Exactly, yeah.
And that's like what
Easy.
they make, are they called sort of carpet bags.
Oh, yeah,
and it's like a
It's like
tapestry.
Yeah,
Fabric.
furnishing like fabric totally
So
works.
all of those fabrics that you're like, oh my god, I love the print, but what would you
Yeah.
make to wear? Ava is what you want to.
And it's
with
also
it.
lined inside
Oh,
as well.
yes.
So honestly, it's so nice to wear. It's so
Lovely.
soft on the inside. Love that skirt.
And
Rosie,
And then I have got like a big chunky cord
so nice.
that I also did these slash pockets in.
Oh yes.
That totally, and also lined as well.
The fanciness. Love it.
Cute.
And I've got it in this my fancy Christmas skirt.
Yeah, beautiful.
Wanted something. So you can use this fabric either way. So it's got the nice green, but I went for the silvery.
Silver is gorgeous.
What would you say this fabric
It's a
was?
brocade.
Brocade,
It is very
yeah.
light. It's not like
It
thick.
is.
Like,
It's very light, and yeah, you could line that one, but I didn't.
It's beautiful.
I was
And
fine.
actually, if you hold that your denim one,
oh yes, a little clue.
a little clue, a little hint of
Yes.
something that's coming in terms of kits.
Yeah, coming
Yeah.
later in the Palooza.
Yeah, in the Palooza. Just keep an eye on your on our emails
Yes.
because you'll get a notification when things are happening. So there'll be Ava kits, then there'll be more as well. But yeah, this is gorgeous.
yeah, it felt more I wanted something more going out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, this feels a bit special.
And also, I think this version reminded us all that Ava had a longer version. 'Cause we
Yeah.
forgot it.
Yeah.
We always talk about the mini, but
Yeah.
the midi is
Yeah,
great
it's
as
We
well.
were like, oh my
Yeah.
god, that's Ava?
Yeah,
It looks fantastic.
Yeah, so it felt quite slinky to
So
wear.
good.
Yeah,
And
so
you made
heels
them like a velvet.
Yeah, I put like
top.
a green velvet top to make it all Christmassy. But I'd
So
wear this
good.
with like black or even a roll neck. I'd probably wear it.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because I think the silver, maybe the green would have been a little bit more Christmassy, but
Yeah.
you use the silver. I
Silver's
feel like
all
that's
year
just
round
going
glam.
on. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's glam, exactly.
Yeah.
It's so good. Love it. And I've got, again with the upholstery fabrics idea, this I'm pretty sure is just used to make cushions with, but it's such a cool print. And so I made an Ava and I did line it. But as I said, now I have a little slip that I use with all my short
Yeah,
skirts
it's
and
not
it
necessary.
saves me time. I did do the pockets in this one and I did also do the zip all the way to the
I
top.
like that touch.
That's a good
Yeah.
idea.
But
I
I
thought doing
think that was an accident. I don't remember choosing to do that. So who knows?
Sometimes when you just, if you know a pattern or you kind of know what you're doing, you just go, don't you?
yeah.
And I go,
This
oh,
must be it.
oh, I did that.
Yeah.
So that was a surprise. And then I've got this,
Yeah,
which
my
I've worn so
favourite.
much. This was Rosie's idea, basically, when she made the Jessie Coatigan with the add-on lining for the photo shoot. I'll put some pictures in. But you made the coat for me to wear, which was very kind, and I'm very grateful. And there was some fabric left, and you went, well, what about a matching Ava?
Ultimate outfit.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing outfit. And this again, it's a wool, no pockets on this one, which is okay. I kind of did it because I needed to make it very quickly for the photo shoot.
Yeah.
But every now and then I'm like, if it just had pockets, it would be that tiny bit better for me. So I might go back and do patch pockets because then I don't have to
That's
undo
a good
anything. Just because I missed them. But yeah, really, really good, really quick. I'm pretty sure I made this one like the night before the photo shoot. Like you can make things very, very fast.
But also,
later.
like with especially the short version, it doesn't take that much fabric.
No,
so
it's
you can
minuscule,
squeeze
yeah.
a little.
you might have some remnants lying
Yeah.
around that you're like, oh, I don't know what to do with it. You might have made a coat.
Yeah, if you've made the Jessie Coatigan recently.
Perfect. So it is, yeah, it's a good one, and there's so many aspects, and you're gonna get 30% off the PDF pattern and A0 printing until Wednesday, 7th February. So if you don't already have Ava, now is the time to get it. But if you have it, we hope that this has like reminded you of the greatness of Ava.
Yeah.
And we want to know if you've done any hacks, or if
Yes,
you have any
yes.
hacks. We just love hacks. We
Yes.
love hacks. Brilliant, and yeah, we'd love to see them or hear any ideas.
It's just nice to see where people's minds
And how
go.
we
Yeah.
can personalise
Yeah.
Yes.
a staple.
Make it your own. So yeah, we've got the offer. We'll have kits
coming
More
soon.
treats to come
More treats
throughout
to
the
come.
week.
We will
Yeah.
all be talking about our individual hacks on Instagram
Yeah, for
and
more
we'll do little
detail.
videos, maybe show you some pattern pieces as well, just to deep dive. And what else? I think that's it.
Ava is available in sizes 6 to 30 as well.
Very good. And it's
So-
an absolute beginner.
Absolutely
pattern.
beginner pattern, and it's layered, so you can
yes,
print
yes.
just the sizes that you want.
It's very good.
If you're a Stitch School member
Yes.
and you haven't made it, just log into your account. It's already
It's there.
there.
Already there.
You get
Premium
print
member.
out.
Premium member.
Premium member.
Premium Stitch School member,
Exactly.
you will have it. It's in the introduction to dressmaking course,
Yes.
together with the
Ultimate Shift
and
full circle skirt.
So that's a great
Yeah.
little course. You get 3 patterns. You've
Yeah.
made basically a wardrobe.
Yeah.
And but we love Ava, and there'll be many more Avas in our future. I'm sure we won't
Yeah.
stop making them, but we can't wait to see what you make with the pattern. If you've had it for years and you just get it out again, or if you're a
Yes,
newbie.
this is the sign, isn't
Yeah.
it? This is the sign
It
to dig out
is.
your Ava.
And just keep an eye on everything, emails, social media, for more Ava things. I think that's it.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Just
Happy
gonna go and have
Avapalooza.
happy
Yeah.
Avapalooza. We're gonna go and have lunch in our different Avas. We were saying, like, we're all wearing the same pattern. You wouldn't know.
No,
Did
it's
you know?
different, isn't it?
No, so
So
different.
yeah.
It's brilliant. There you go. And make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel for more content from us. And we'll see you very soon. Bye.
Bye.